645, 1320, WILS. So we talked yesterday about this hack of Ashley Madison and how it may have occurred, but now the repercussions to the 37 million users there may be divorce. Tim Hoch is a family law expert and a divorce attorney himself, HochLawFirm.com. Tim, thank you for being here on WILS.
Thanks so much, Mike. Good to join you.
Yeah, and I remember you told me in the past that when you get divorced, everything comes out. And let me ask you this: how does that happen? For example, if you're one of these Ashley Madison users, where married people cheat, that kind of thing, how does that information actually get out during a divorce?
Well, we send discovery, and we ask the other side to give us everything. And, of course, they're not as forthcoming as you might expect they would be. And sometimes, if you suspect that there's some suspicious activity online, you can hire a forensics expert, a computer forensics expert, to go in and look at search histories and hard drives and downloaded information.
And you're able to actually take the spouse's computer away from them?
Yeah, you can have that produced. Now, those are in extreme circumstances, right? I mean, for the most part, most people have already done some snooping prior to getting divorced. And, you sort of get your ducks in a row and try to figure out what is the search history, what has my husband or wife been doing online, and, they sort of line that out before they can come to see me 9 times out of 10. They've got the goods on them.
As a divorce attorney, how familiar have you been with Ashley Madison then?
Simply as a divorce attorney, Mike.
Well, in terms of, have you already encountered this with your clients?
Yeah. Oh, we see folks that come in, and if it's not Ashley Madison, it's some other site. Of course, that's just a symptom of a bad marriage anyway. But there is a huge proliferation of folks who think the old grass is greener on the other side, right? And this is a way that they think they can anonymously carry out whatever desires, and it never works. There is no anonymity online.
Right, so they never, well, I guess if they're in your office, it hasn't worked, right? If it worked, they wouldn't be there.
It hasn't worked, right. And, I tell folks this, if you're cheating on your spouse, they know. If they don't know right now, they highly suspect it. I mean, people have a sixth sense about that, and if they don't know it, they'll find it out. Period.
How often?
Just happens.
Yeah. Let's say percentage-wise, in the divorce cases you deal with, how often is it cheating that's the cause that leads to the divorce?
Well, I would say that cheating is second only to financial issues, but then again, it becomes a symptom later on. So I would say there's cheating in probably, or suspected cheating in probably 40 to 50%. But I would say that during the pendency of the divorce, of course, people go out and see other people. So I don't know if you'd call that cheating or not. But the biggest issues, the hot button issues, are money issues, child rearing issues, and then spouses that cheat on each other.
And do your clients always want to know for sure if cheating was happening, or would they rather not get to the details?
Well, most of them want to know. They want to know because they want to have a sort of a justified indignance. The problem is, it really doesn't matter that much. I mean, in most states these days are no fault, right? And so, sometimes a judge may shade the property division one way or the other a little bit, but it's typically going to be an equitable division of the property no matter whether the spouse is cheating or not. That's just not a huge issue these days.
And what's, in terms of this breach, what do you think this is going to come to? You think the fact that this is going to be out in public potentially, is that going to lead to many more divorces? Or?
Well, that's a good question. I don't think it will. I really don't. I saw some references to, this is going to be a boon for divorce lawyers. Not necessarily. I mean, I think that it may have sort of temporary uptick, but how are they going to disclose this to people? I mean, are they going to contact the wives of the people that might have given personal information online, and who knows? And people are very adept at explaining things away, and so I just don't think it's going to make it that much of a ripple.
I mean, there are all kinds of views on a site like Ashley Madison. Some say, these are consenting adults. Others say it's a horrible thing. What's your personal view on a site like this?
Well, they're so brazen about it, aren't they? They said life is short, have an affair. I think that's their tagline. So, of course, that's just a marketing ploy to get you to sign up. Look, if it's not Ashley Madison, it's somewhere else. People are always going to find an outlet for their proclivities, no matter what it is. So,
well, that seems to be the case. Tim Hoch, divorce attorney, HochLawFirm.com. Tim, thank you very much.
All right. Thanks for having me
Yep.
on. Talk to you later.